Welcome back to the Drink and Draw podcast, guys. We're having so much fun talking to Kayleen the other day that her episode went a little longer than we thought it would. So I had to break the episodes up. So this is the other part of Kayleen's episode. It's not too long, but it's an episode.
I've seen this girl that's non-binary and she bad as shit. Let me not call her a girl because it's probably offensive to her.
No, we're
I
just
see
gonna call her.
this.
We calling her.
Yeah, she's still a girl to me.
Yo, that's kind of disrespectful.
No,
Especially
you
if
see
she
what you
gave you a
see.
Okay, okay.
we coming
I
on
thought she
topic.
gave you a name.
So the two of y'all
Forgot.
into her, right? Two of y'all like this person. Now your like might be like Kayleen might say, "Oh, I like this person because they're nice and they're whatever and they're friendly." Everyone might say, "I like her because she look like she can fuck good." Is it the same like?
No.
So you're all not liking the same.
She's
But we both call it
sexually
like.
because
But
he's
you
sexually
both call
attracted
it
to this
like.
person with me. Yeah.
See, so, but you all both call it like. So
So
everybody
off the bat,
don't.
even though we're talking about like we have different
we-
conversations.
different
Yeah.
conversations. So you just have to figure out like where y'all
What's the
starting from.
reference point?
Yes,
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
to find a reference point. Because I'll hear some people say some shit. I'm just like, wait, what?
When I call this non-binary person a girl, it's not to be offensive.
Mm-mm.
You don't
That's
know
what
her.
you
That's what I see. That's what I
That's-
see.
yeah, you-
But if she chooses to be offended by it, I'm not apologizing.
She'd
Because,
probably only be offended if she gave you her pronouns or they gave you their pronouns and you went and said something else. Then obviously she has a right.
it's my choice to address you how I want to address you. If you choose to not to respond,
Yeah, and if you
then
don't
that's
answer,
it.
don't answer. Yeah,
then
Right.
it don't really concern me.
that's the way I see it.
How long does that person give you to get accustomed to her boundaries or his boundaries? Are they expecting you to get it right from the jump and never forget or never make a mistake about it?
Well, it depends on the person again.
I think it's when you're openly not like for those. Some people make an issue out of it just because
Yeah.
they want to, but then I feel like a regular person who is actually just trying to do that would be patient and be like, I feel like as long as you're not openly trying to be disrespectful,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know, if you're not doing it in a facetious way to like actually grind their gears on purpose, then for sure I feel like they'll be more patient because that's not an easy change to even perceive,
True.
especially if you're not used to that from where you come from. Or it's not even a concept where you're from, you check. So for you to expect it from me is like is that's a read.
Because I feel like nobody's really truly out to just disrespect somebody just like that, unless you're actually a mean person.
Unless it's Timon, then they just have to disrespect it.
Anyways, right?
What's on?
Good. God send me. Have your test. Like I don't feel like nobody's really out here to just like, be mean to anybody or disrespect anybody, right? But I feel like a lot of people just come at it negatively, like the world is against me, And I feel like it's just, again, like everyone was saying, is perception is a lot of the things, right? They can't expect, like, I'm not your friend. We're trying to be friends. Don't come off at the wrong note because I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you anything. When we friends, and I said, all right, I respect you as a person, which I should have from the start, but now I'm putting the effort to say like, all right, you like to be called such and such, or this is your gender, this is your pronoun. As a friend, I'll make that effort. As an acquaintance, I can afford to lose you. You have no significance in my life.
You know what it is? So I like to say that I'm the star of my own show, and I hope everybody see themselves as the star of their own show. But they need to realize you're not the star of the fucking earth. You're not really that important.
You mean like the world don't revolve around you?
Yeah, the world don't revolve around you. You're not that fucking important. So
You're really not.
so you thinking that this person doing this to fucking offend you or hurt you and all of that? That's preposterous. That's wild. Why would you think that?
And that's also why I don't live life expecting nobody owe me nothing.
The other day I went to the gym, right, in some yellow shots. Yes, some yellow pump shots, just to see if anybody they could remember the next time. Guess what? They didn't remember because it's not fucking important to them. They look over to me, they probably snicker and say, "Yeah, fuck this nigga now," and did what they do. I go back and nobody look at me a type of way.
You don't even know man was about to hand you a check until he saw that pants. He's like, clearly not the right guy. You missed out on money because of your pants choice. How you feel about that, Jaron?
I'll let safe. I know the devil to come now.
Then again, what you don't know can hurt you.
Wow.
Everybody see Jaron about to get a check and the man changed his mind, and Jaron's the only person that don't know.
Sal.
It don't bother me.
Yo.
Nah, perception is everything.
It really is, bro. And that's why I like, if you literally, what I hate, what I see a lot is people walk around every day, people like normal people, and you realize half of the troubles they have with people and with what they're going through in life is that they perceive themselves to be a victim of everything that happened.
Like
as if everything was like what you're saying, like you're not that significant. You're not that significant for all this thing to be purposed directly to you. Life just happened, and this is just how it played out for you. But you looking at it as, oh, why God do this to me, or why are they doing this? You know, it's always like against you when you're just a freaking bottle floating on the ocean, bro.
I walk in the class and I took your chair. I didn't steal the chair to bother you. I stole the chair because it was the
you took the
chair.
Oh, you take the check I mean for some,
and right? Nobody was sitting on this chair at the time.
Right.
Nobody was sitting on the chair. But I want to see it as, oh, you saw me having a bad day, so you came in here to irritate me by taking my chair.
You know, this was my chair. I really didn't. I just took a chair.
You check, and now you start make beef, and then Timon got for throw you on table.
Oh God. Okay, I don't know where you were, Kayleen, but they said I got into a fight with Leanne. Do you remember this?
No, she was in 2-1.
When was this?
All right. 2-1. You were in another class.
No, I was in 2-1. Yeah.
Leanne. Timon, he didn't get in the fight with Timon, thrashed the girl. Timon fling the girl all around the place. Yo, the way the girl they fly,
I wish I seen this.
You would have think somebody they shake she up and down.
This probably was one of them big fights then.
Yo.
It was a big fight?
I'm going to get Leanne this podcast so you can.
It wasn't a big fight. It was a big mashup for she.
Cool. I'm message Leanne, right? That was what she said, boy. Yeah.
You have to make it happen eventually because we Leanne on the podcast to clear my name. Clear my name.
No, but Timon forgetful you all because Timon did tell me that if it's not significant to his life, he doesn't waste time dwelling on stuff.
Yeah, I don't really
He's
remember
very forgetful. He literally told me that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's being forgetful now. I think it's just
he made himself remember it differently because he can live with the shame.
We're not talking about this moment. I remember that. I'm just saying a lot of things. Like, let's say like me and a friend talking, right? And John tell me his bank number. I don't have like his let's say his credit card number. I'm not gonna remember that because I'm not planning to ever steal from John in the future. And I feel like if he needs me to go in again, he would just remind me. So what the point am I gonna remember? Oh man, remember just in case, boy. So John have to waste his time and tell me again.
Just in case.
No. No, so I don't keep that knowledge because it doesn't add to my life in any way. So I just get rid
my
of it.
problem I have with you is when is the things that you decide are not going to be important later.
Yeah.
That's where your
that used
plan,
to
your thing is
frustrate me
flawed.
talking to Timon.
But you can just tell me again.
Yes, very flawed.
Because you determined that this information wasn't going to be useful later. You choose to forget it, and now it's useful. You're useless.
But you can just remind me or tell me.
No. You shouldn't.
Nobody got time for all of that.
I'm sorry, friends.
What does grind McGee is now? My God.
What's the irrational fear you have, Kayleen? Are you afraid of anything?
I'm afraid of lizards or anything that looks like lizards. But hear how this is contradictory because I actually like or think crocodiles and alligators are cool.
I think
I'd own a snake. But then a snake is not lizard, so never mind. Oh yeah, I don't like reptiles. Lizards. Yeah.
I mean, what you don't like little lizards or big lizards? Like what? I
don't
like
lizards, like iguanas, even
I love iguanas.
Regular small lizards that run around Antigua.
Yeah, man, like them. We can't hold them properly.
The big ones that chase you, the ground lizards that chase you, the green lizards, the brown lizards.
Bro, do you know they're running away? You just in front of them?
No man, they're running towards me. At times,
you see.
No,
we just talk about.
Y'all, at time I was standing up a particular place and the lizard was on the other end of the cement and it was just it was turned the other way and I moved and it turned around. Yeah, ground lizard. It turned around and it was watching me. And then I decided to like not walk towards it, but walk like across in front of it, but not towards it, like across from where I was. From where I was. And that bitch ran towards me. And then I was like, oh, maybe he running like by the bush. So I jumped and moved out the way and I did a U-turn, run up the stairs. That bitch ran up the stairs into the kitchen for me. I'm not even playing.
Kayleen, okay, so I said the ground lizard. What are you thinking to you?
Bite your uncle.
Bite me now? You never got bitten by a lizard before? I have.
I got bit from a lizard before.
Yeah.
But that's because me and my cousins
we put your hand in the lizard mode.
Okay, well that's different.
So
no,
everyone, you remember Bum Night?
Yeah.
That's a new field thing. Okay, Bum.
No, I've heard you all told me about it.
So you remember? Okay, so we had some liquor bum, right? Oh, that's called Kevin. Some small little bum that you like them, and a nice little explosion. Was I used to catch lizards. I open them up, stick a Kevin in the mouth and light up.
Blow up, daddy.
That blow it up. Wow.
Blow the head up.
What is in it? What's in the bomb? You know? Like, how y'all?
I don't fucking know.
We all get them.
Shoals. They used to sell fireworks.
Oh, the fire. Oh, those ones.
Yo, for real, no, hold on. What's bum night? I think I just on the new field.
No, they used to have bomb war, like fireworks war, so in every village.
Okay.
These are them from my village. My cousin Skilati get hit with the 8 shooting in his face. He had to go to hospital.
We named Skilati.
Skilati.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Skilati.
Skilati, my cousin.
Oh, Skilachi.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Still bad.
No, Sean Paul. The girl them Skilati.
Sean Paul. Oh my God.
No.
When he said it first, I started singing that song in my head.
Yeah, Jack?
Wow.
No, I don't know this one. Or maybe I didn't know my name, but maybe face. But
Probably don't know this one, man.
That song didn't even come to my mind.
It came to my mind.
I heard the name and I was just laughing at the name. I was like, yo, why did who named that picnic that?
You look at this piggy, a baby, an infant, a newborn. He look at that and say, hey, boy, you that's Skilachi.
Because when we met in the peer school, I'm they left peer school, right? I had this little girl in the first time, like a black girl now, and she named Allegra. But I'm a part of that come over class. I tell me that one girl, Dunks's name Allegra in the bus. And everybody just weak in the class.
Boss, I went to school with a girl and Shine.
Shiny.
Yo,
we don't know somebody named Shani.
I have a cousin named Shani.
Oh, okay. Let's check in.
No, but that's different from Doug.
No, Shine came to school, dog, and the next year her brother came, right? So them man say, oh, you know, Shine her brother that come to school. So me say, oh, for real, what your name? You best believe the boy named Bright. And that is no cap to you, bro. She named Shine and he named Bright.
Shine and Bright.
Shine and Bright.
You know who name I thought was unique, not unique? Lark and Lace. And the last name is Bagot.
Yeah.
You know, Tim and they talk about them the other day, and was the whole time me was like, I remember Lace and I don't remember Lark, and I didn't go to school with Lace.
Yeah, Lark was a pretty nice girl. But I remember she says I'm not the girl that was in his class. I'm pretty sure Lark helped with your English homework.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Lark was nice, bro.
Yeah, Lark was
She was nice, but
Honestly,
she was like weird because she was quiet. But
I heard she got married.
Lark scared me. The same way how Kayleen scared me because Lark didn't talk either. And I was always...
How does quiet people scare you?
Because Kayleen, I learned about Columbine when I was in school.
I'm sorry, what's that? What's Columbine?
A killer?
Some school shooters.
So I look like this is not America. That wasn't America. We was in Antigua.
You fit the criteria, I never talk.
Listen
Where I
again,
get a gun from?
I don't know.
We don't know what you're into.
I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all
First, I wouldn't waste time shooting up a school if one person was bothering me. I'd go for that one person.
Yeah, that white kids.
That's not white.
Kayleen,
That's the way to do it.
That is none of this. I wouldn't know this. I wouldn't know this. He didn't talk.
You hadn't expressed that to him, so
He was living on the assumption that all quiet people the same.
Yeah, assuming. You was just attacking me for assuming. Look at you assuming.
No. I wasn't.
It's a con to the zodiac sign. It's all there.
Listen, right? I was just trying to be safe. Like, you know, I value myself, so I didn't want to die.
See like how you stayed from Brian?
That's different.
How
That's
was it different? It's because he Guyanese?
No, it was because my head was filled with a particular thing about a particular group of people, not just Guyanese, but other people.
TV filled his mind about the quiet people in school.
when you're brainwashed, yeah. And that was brainwashed thinking. That was brainwashed thinking. But yeah, Jaron Current, continue your story, buddy.
No, that's just it. I was afraid of Lark. She really scared me.
Wow.
She really scared me.
Have you ever get rejected by somebody besides Joshua?
Yeah, John Matt.
Oh, yeah, okay. How you felt about that?
Crazy enough, y'all. I don't know how to express this, but rejection does not bother me the same way most people fear rejection. For me, it's like a little...
again?
Shit.
I refuse to believe that because you hold grudges.
No, y'all. I'm very complicated or complex with certain things. I don't know why, but that's just how my brain works, or that's how my brain has developed to work. But for me, rejection, like I didn't go home and cry that evening, like, oh, I like this guy so much and he don't like me back. Or it was like this. In that moment, I told him that I liked him because I know I liked him. He said, I don't feel the same way. Plus, I'm already seeing someone. It was like, oh, dang. And then it was like, zoop, 2 days later, I didn't like him anymore.
Why did you have to tell us this? Like, that's not normal.
I didn't say it wasn't normal. It could be normal for a lot of people. It might not be normal for you all, though. That's why I put it out there that my way of thinking and dealing with certain things is just really
Kayleen,
different.
Rejection doesn't bother me. I had a job in sales. You know what the job in sales entails? Being rejected
Why you okay. I don't know why you was asking me like if I'm stupid or something.
Okay, so yeah, like rejection don't bother me, right? So, and that's the big problem, you know. A lot of men, they're really sensitive, right?
No, for real.
They don't know how to take rejection, and that's why a lot of these shit go on between men and women. And that's because these men, it's because they have the same mindset like you, where, oh, this is mine and that's and that's and that. You need to understand, right? Like, none of this really serious, boss. Like, if somebody gonna do something, you can't control other people.
Exactly. Just like what everyone was saying, like nobody owes you anything. In that moment, it was like, oh, like, yeah, I like him, but he don't owe me back whatever I want. You know what I mean? And like, I may feel this way, but he also has a right to feel the way that he feels too. And that's why I didn't take it to heart. I've rejected people and they come at me, oh, you stupid, filthy bitch. And they raise their hand to knock me down. And I'm just there like, bro, it wasn't that serious. I just don't like you.
I think you need to put on some weight.
So how you find these people?
What do you mean, how I find these people?
Like, how?
Jaron, why would you even come for me like that?
Anyways, you see,
back to what I was saying.
Why being so dramatic?
I'm just playing.
I know. No, that's why I say why being so dramatic.
No, because I'm just
naturally like that.
I'm also kind of curious because, like, how are you attracting that kind of attention from those
I'm
kind
not
of guys?
attracting it. This, it's like you're blaming me for being attacked by.
No, I'm asking. Is either I don't, and then I go to the next question.
I don't go out my way to be attracting dumbass motherfuckers. Okay, so, dumbass motherfuckers are everywhere. Everywhere you turn, they all over. This world is full of stupid, ignorant people.
I hardly meet any dumbass bitches.
Hold on, Kayleen.
Timon, you're shy and you're not outgoing. All right.
So you think that's the reason why I'm not getting?
That's Kayleen. Probably one of them.
So that's why you getting your dumbass dudes from?
Wait, Timon. So Kayleen, you know, the same way that you say everything is great and then something turned blue or whatever.
Yeah, what happened?
You don't think that these dumbasses seeing gray all the time and you pop out blue? And it's probably something about your mannerism, something that make them think that you would want them.
Yeah, but also I have the right to not be attracted. I have the right to be like, you like me, but I don't like you back. That don't mean you need to attack me.
Exactly.
I can't justify it. We can't justify that.
I did not hear attack John Mark.
He should though.
He probably would have taken
that guy like you full of shit. You don't like. How dare you? No. Because at the end of the day, I like him, but he doesn't have to like me, and that's okay.
It's completely okay. Like you. Well,
check. You'll catch Kayleen. No, you're word queen.
I didn't say I wasn't. When did I say I wasn't? Of course, I know I am. However, realistically, just listen.
Mm-hmm.
People like who they like, and people do not like who they don't like too. All right, that's the point I'm coming at.
Unless that person is me, because they have to like me.
Okay, Sharon, Mr. Starboy.
No, anyway. It's Mr. Love of your life.
If you had to choose one thing, right? What's a relationship deal breaker to you?
I don't like to be told what. Yeah, I don't like to be smothered. I don't like to be told what to do. And if you're gonna tell me not to do something, I don't like it. I don't like control. I don't like somebody having or feeling like they can control me.
Explain control.
So that. Okay. For example, it's one thing to be in a relationship you probably don't like what your partner is wearing, and you're like, honey, I'm not really feeling what you're liking, blah. I'm not really feeling what you're wearing, blah, blah, blah. But don't come at me with you can't wear that. Take that shit off. You're not wearing that shit. No, you don't. No, don't try that. That's a deal breaker right there. You don't talk in a particular way. You don't tell me what to do.
You're okay with suggestions, but not demands.
So
Yes.
Kayleen, if I see you wearing a short skirt and I say, Kayleen, I don't want this, take off the short skirt, you go Bex?
Yes, because why are you talking to me like that?
Because I'm trying to protect you.
Firstly, you can't fight. What's wrong? You can't fight?
Okay, first off,
Kayleen,
don't go down, no, don't go down that road. We already know. Anyways, stop getting bait up. You know, she bait
no,
up.
this is not me baiting. You can't fight. Maybe I purposely put you down because I want to see you fight people.
She bait you up.
So
I'm just joking.
I'm just
joking.
What if
for my own benefit? Not I wear things because I want to, not because. But yeah, tomorrow you say what?
What if he wanted to take you out, right?
Mm-hmm.
To a nice fancy restaurant and stuff like that, and you decide you go with like a really crazy.
Kayleen, where we're going, it's what's the word? Casual or what's the word?
But
formal.
my
you
friends
come at me like that. You come at me like that.
Maybe. Hold on.
I know you want to wear this, but where we going, it's a bit different. Right there, I understand.
You're already jumping ahead, but you don't know how the scenario is set up yet.
Bitch, I mean, Timon, sorry. Timon, he didn't finish.
Look,
that's actually worse than calling a non-binary person a she. You know, you just call Timon a bitch.
No,
you think that's worse?
Timon has never complained. Timon, complain now if you have an issue. Secondly, this is not disrespectful. This is not.
How is it not disrespectful?
I'm not coming from a
I'm just trying to get out.
Didn't just say y'all can be friends with people. Timon, continue the story because I don't know where Jaron is.
No.
Jaron, not everybody is you. Not everybody is you. Calm down now.
What do you mean?
Timon, let's
not
go.
Everybody's me.
What's I talking about again?
It's just simple respect.
Timon.
What was I talking about?
If Jaron tried to take me on a date and he tell me you can't wear that short skirt where we going, like we're going to a class restaurant, yeah.
So Jaron wants to take you out, right? Mm-hmm. And he says, okay, put on something fancy. We're gonna come get you, and then we're gonna go out to this place, right? He didn't specify anything. He didn't say any dress code. He just said get fancy. He comes over, and you're still running late, but he decided he's not gonna come in because you're gonna waste more time. You come outside now and you're wearing something skimpy and not what he expects you to put on because I've been out bare times and you've been.
How I gonna take it to Chuck E. Cheese if we're wearing that short skirt?
Right?
They can end up
man,
on the
fuck
list.
them kids. The fuck? Anyways, back to what I was saying.
It could be anything. You may be wearing a dress and he's like, oh, I actually want you in the jeans pants or something. You don't know. He just takes the dress up and come out.
Because we want to see that body bones.
Anyways.
So, when you came out, he realized, you have to go change. And you feel comfortable in this. You don't want to change. And he said, no, go change. And like, no. He's like, okay, well, the place where you're going is not really called for. Like, I don't want you with me in this. You don't feel the type of way that he's trying to take you to.
Y'all ever hear it's not what you say, but the way you say it? Okay.
Definitely, because you have a problem with tones.
All right.
Bitch, take off that clothes. No.
Like I said, if you come in a particular way, it's not gonna work. I don't like control. I don't like you demand. I don't like yelling, screaming. I don't like no belittling. You don't talk to me. I don't like no disrespectful. Because the thing is, how I talk to a particular person, a particular situation. So what? I guess that's me.
You just address.
I think that's me out here.
Okay. So
anyways,
hold on, Kayleen. So
hold on, the girl making a realization, Jaron. You can't cut off.
I'm saying I'm realizing that's me. You know what everyone was just saying. Putting people on a pedestal. Blah blah blah. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. Anyways, like I said, I don't like a particular thing said to me, done to me a particular kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
So if Jaron came and he's like, "Yo, where we going? You can't dress like that." It's formal, and I understand you want to wear this, but where we're going is that's different. But if I'm coming out, he's like, "Where are you going in this Skettlebum outfit? Girl, you better get back in there and change that shit. What the fuck you think this is? Blah 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 blah." Well, I'm going back inside, but I'm not coming back out.
Okay, Kayleen, what if I said it like this?
How?
Bitch, why are you dressed like this?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I locked that door. It's fucking.
But it's tone. It's tone.
Yeah, you just said it's not what I say. It's how
Jaron,
I say it.
Jaron.
Are you gonna just ignore the tone because you want to? Like, what's going on?
Jaron, just call me out by my name. Why the fuck would I? Why would I even continue? This man just came and said, "Bitch, take that shit off." Ha 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 ha. No, I'm turning around. I'm going back inside. The fuck? Bitch, take that off. You said that politely. Because if I was taking my significant other to some fancy restaurant, I let him know, babe, it's gonna be formal.
You see, but you let him
color.
go.
Okay, so Kayleen,
in the situation,
in the bed,
he didn't.
in the bedroom, if I said bitch, take it off, it's a problem then?
Firstly, I have rules that's separate and different. All right.
Yes or no?
Wait, pause. You know where I'm going on. I thought we were talking about we were about to hook up.
Well, I'm thinking if I in the room, I'm gonna say bitch, take the clothes off.
You go fucking model.
That's actually no.
Pull out the sculpt, the paintbrush and everything.
No. If I tell you that it's okay to call me by that if we're about to hook up, then
no, just give us your answer and then give us your reason. Not your reason and then the answer.
Let's see. I don't like. Yeah, I'd be annoyed, especially if I didn't give you the go ahead to use that word.
Okay.
I will accept that answer, and I have nothing to rebut to it.
All right, Kayleen. So this is a question that pops up every so often, and it's how much bodies is too much bodies?
Bitch.
Honestly, I don't even care about that shit.
These days, niggas like to cap a lot.
Okay, pause.
That's your answer. Now give me a
pause.
reason.
No, pause.
Simon, that's definitely not. That is not her answer.
With a guy, I'd rather he have like. Honestly, I don't care. But if a guy out here done slept around with 300 people, ew. 100 people, ew.
So what's the max number for you to say like that's gross?
How you know that the man's skilled for gay or any? Like if you have 300 bodies, obviously this person.
How about you practice on you? No.
Okay, I get you. Some people like that, but like, what if you're not the one?
Y'all, I'm not attracted to people.
Kayleen,
guys.
you want a man that can't fuck?
Wait, hold on, Jeremy. If you accuse what she wants,
didn't come with a guide or something.
So
you can and hear this now. Not because you out here sleep with 20 different people mean that I'm going to like the particular thing that you're doing to me. Because what may go for Peter does not go for me, Paul. I have set up different things make me think a particular way. So you can out here and have sex with 300 people and think you're skilled, but to me, you're not doing a particular thing, you're trash. Okay,
Kayleen,
goodbye.
Somebody with all that experience.
You having sex with 300 people don't mean you have experience.
Somebody with all that experience, you know, they learn to pay attention to people's body.
Anyways, I don't want anyone.
When them fling and they start pay attention to the person body, they see how the person react to this, how the person react to that, and then they change up the thing. It's only the experienced person could do that now. You want to be training with someone that's the first time.
Anyways, like I
said, she don't mind.
Everybody's different, and I have a particular way I want a particular thing done, and not because y'all here did it to 300 people mean that the 301 person is like the rest 300. Maybe I might have a completely different setup.
Well, a completely different setup.
Huh?
Because do you want your person to be a virgin and then you just teach him what you want?
No, just
gain practice on you.
No, huh? Wait, say it again.
You have to listen.
Y'all, sorry.
So, do you want your person in the future to be everything on your checklist and to be a virgin also, so that
no.
I'm just saying. So that you can teach him what you want and he gain experience on you. Is that something that you're into, or you're just like, how much is too much? Like what kind of number? Which number you think is
anything
gross?
Anything over 20. Anything over 20.
One. Not because I'm a homie, she should be one. Okay.
Anything over like in a guy for me, I'm talking about myself, I feel like after 20, it would be like you promiscuous as hell. You all over the place. You probably done caught chlamydia. You're probably not serious about anything. Or maybe you are serious about
all of this come up for your mind because this person get cheated on by women a lot.
Okay,
Nobody's saying that they got. What are you talking about? Huh?
Kayleen, does the person...
He's just saying circumstances allow him to got 20.
Yeah. Huh? Well, let's say this man is a pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Pilots stay catching ass everywhere they go. You check?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like, would a pilot with 100 bodies...
That's key a turn off. Like...
No,
okay.
given his lifestyle, given his lifestyle, because you know the circumstances of which he catching these bodies.
So maybe circumstances then, maybe circumstances. Maybe, like I said, overall, like it don't matter to me. Like I don't care, but I'd rather not know. And if I know, like in a situation with a pilot, I guess I couldn't give a shit. I don't really care.
Okay, so
I don't know.
let's say now.
This is so contradicting. This is
because I'm just trying to see what about the bodies is
I was
like,
trying to get to that.
Y'all, overall, I don't care. Like,
no, we get that. We get that. But if you had if it was a factor, person, 20 would be a max.
Yeah, and depending on the person or the lifestyle, like what everyone just like kind of like helped me realize too.
Okay.
And the Kayleen, that because look at things.
But like you out here just casually hooking up with all kind of people. Anyways, like I said,
but she growing. She's seeing things differently. Okay, but what if, right? Down the line, you realize you're at body 20.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Could never be. Bitch,
so you say so okay yet. when you're gonna give up
bitch,
on men?
I don't even hit 4 yet.
Just saying,
bitch.
When you're gonna give up on people?
It be happening, I don't know.
After you have sex about 5 times, you realize shit, I can't hold one down. When do you stop having sex? Because you say you can't get to 20 and you can't go past 20 in bodies.
So when you reach 19, you say the next person is gonna be your husband.
No, because she said she not getting nowhere close to that.
The thing is, I don't casually hook up with people, so I would never reach 20.
Let's say you do
in 40 years.
But let's say you do, because you can't control the future.
Okay, let's say I do.
At what point do you decide to stop and just say, well, sex and relationship isn't for me? Because you say you don't want to get to 20, you're not going to get to 20. Where do you draw the line?
Right now?
Yeah, because you will change your mind probably later. I don't know. But right now.
Listen, I have something I want to say.
I don't know.
Okay.
Kayleen, can I speak?
Like I said, I can only date one person at a time.
Okay. So now, Kayleen, remember you said it's somebody, they pop up, right? And then they blue. And that's how you get interested in this person. Is there like a certain amount of time that you wait before you give somebody sex?
She was asking that earlier.
That's what I was asking.
Okay, yeah. So you never.
For me, I only do stuff. I wouldn't do stuff with the person if I'm exclusive.
So it's a label that you need.
If we're exclusive, I don't like sharing y'all. If it's mine, it's mine.
If day one the person tell you that y'all exclusive, you're this person fucking.
Firstly, that's not gonna work. Like that's bombing, bitch.
You just said y'all have to be exclusive. No, yeah.
But there's a talking stage for me. Like I don't just get into a relationship with people. I have to get to know you because here it is. For me, I may be attracted to you, but then personality is what keeps me. See, if you're full of shit and it's all kind of stuff happening during the stage and you're not making any sense, then obviously we don't end up being exclusive. We only end up being exclusive if I like everything about that person, huh?
How long is the talking stage?
I don't know. As long as I want it to be, honest. As long as what I'm seeing. As long as I want it to be.
Because Kayleen, as far as it goes, you can hit 20 bodies going through relationships within a year.
But here it is now. If I'm in one relationship and we break up, I'm not just hopping into the next one. I need time.
Time for what? You and the person was dating for 2 weeks.
Not to specifically get over the person. No, not to get over the person, but because I don't be liking people back to back. Like it's far and space. Like guys, I'm 24 and I've only liked a max of y'all. I'm 24 and I've literally only liked and been attracted to a total of literally a total of 6 people. In my 24 years.
You just said you don't choose who you like, right? It's who pop out to you. So it's who pop out to you. So now, Kayleen, somebody pop out to you right after you get out of a relationship.
But it doesn't. Y'all, it's never happened like that.
That don't mean it can't happen though.
But she don't know. She never experienced it.
But I don't know. I've never experienced it. It's hard for me to like people. So when I do like someone, it's like I like that person until maybe I don't like them anymore. And then I don't know when it's going to happen again. It could, like you said, it could happen right after or it could happen 6 months later. But I've never experienced like someone now. And then probably we break up in 6 months and I suddenly like someone a week or a day later. Like that's never happened.
Okay,
like I said, on my 24 years on this planet, I've only liked it. Y'all, I know it sounds complicated, contradicting and everything. I'm only speaking on what I've experienced and
I feel you. I don't have that many people I've liked either. So
same. I was thinking about it too. I was like, I don't have a lot of people I liked.
Like, yeah, I find you attractive.
And like
I'll probably tap them cheeks, but like
I said, I
feel
can't,
like, yeah.
I can't hook up with someone I don't like. Like I have to like this person like romantically and but sexually to hook up with them in the first place. So like how y'all can casually just date people and casually have sex. That's not how that shit work for me. I'm not trying to just walk around having sex just for sex sake. Like I'm looking for more than just sex, bro. If I wanted sex, I could.
You see, it's because
There's still a disconnect, Kayleen, because
Well, probably.
it sounds like you're vilifying the act like sex.
Wait, what?
It
Wait,
sounds
say
like
it
you're
again.
vilifying sex.
No, I don't. The thing
You
is,
just said I can't just have sex with somebody.
but okay, let me rephrase it.
Can you kiss anybody? Because which one is more intimate, sex or
I
kissing?
kiss
Sex
less
is
people
more
than I have
intimate
sex.
to me than kissing. You can
Okay,
kiss anybody you want to kiss. What the fuck is kissing?
Let's put three things on the table. Kissing, foreplay, as in getting head and stuff, and sex. Which one is more intimate? List them from
Sex, because that person is in your body.
Mm-hmm.
But then it all depends on how everybody views it too. Because some people, like you, for
Yeah,
example, probably don't even view sex as something that like intimate.
Go ahead.
Sex is the least
You
of
probably
those to me.
Hold on, let's put it in order first. Put it in order first.
For me, sex is more intimate than kissing.
Okay, so we're blowjob fit.
In between.
Okay.
I feel like blowjob is like the least.
Yeah, so blowjob is the least. Sex.
I'm sorry, if I'm putting somebody's pee-wee in my mouth, that's a bit intimate. I'm sorry.
What I mean? We never on the same starting point. You see what I mean, Kayleen?
Y'all, for me, I don't give a shit about y'all thinking. Y'all probably think differently.
But you should.
And yeah.
Kayleen, I really have to like somebody to kiss them.
Y'all.
You check? I don't be kissing people that clap that unless.
But that's y'all. Guys, listen. Y'all missing the point, Kayleen.
Hold on, everybody be different. You may view sex as the least intimate and kissing the most intimate. For me, kissing is the most intimate. I mean, kissing is the least intimate and sex is the most intimate. Because at the end of the day, I'm out here allowing somebody in my body and we're becoming one. What the fuck is kissing?
Hold on, guys. So you see the moral here, not the moral. You see the theme here is that we just never on the same page, but we all assume that we might have been or we are.
Because there's a big disconnect.
Because there is a disconnect, and having a conversation is bridging that disconnect. Because just now Kayleen said she don't care, but why?
Come tell this, right, Kayleen? This is
y'all
why.
Y'all trying to set me up. That's where y'all.
No, nobody. Is it Kayleen? Why I think we trying to set you up?
Y'all trying to set me up. Y'all already have y'all thoughts and believe a particular thing, and that's how y'all view it, and that's okay. But here,
I understand. What is our thoughts?
I feel things differently. I'm allowed that.
Kayleen, we know you feel things differently.
But what are our
y'all
thoughts?
Just ask me what is the most intimate and what's least intimate. I just told you sex is the most intimate, kissing is the least intimate.
I understand.
I can kiss anybody I want.
Kayleen,
it doesn't mean nothing.
Kayleen, I understand. But what are our thoughts?
I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. Now that you said your piece, we were trying to give our piece and give you our thoughts. So I was saying.
I heard.
But what did you hear?
Everyone said that to him, kissing is the most intimate. The blowjob is the least intimate because he can't kiss somebody he don't like. That was his reasoning. Obviously, that's different for me. And
Jaron
it's different for him. And that's totally fine. Jaron said, you check, you can't, I can't kiss people I don't like. Agreeing with everyone. So.
What did I say?
Timon, come on now. You agreed. You literally said, blowjob.
I didn't say anything. So I mean, so you're not giving us time to talk. And then you say it's a setup. So I said, you already said your piece. So listen now. And I was just starting to say that we are not on the same page. You said you didn't care when Jan and everyone was just trying to get to their point, right? Explain things from their point of view. Because now you're getting the insights onto what 3 different guys think. We're on the same page. So when I first asked this question, a lot of girls were on different pages too. So you were saying kiss was least, but some girls were saying sex was least.
I did add that for me. I did add that. It's
and I understand.
And for me,
I'm not asking you to put all the girls behind you. It's you personally. We only giving our experiences and our personal.
Yeah, don't put no girl behind me. I'm talking based on me and myself and I.
This is why. This is why, right? Sex is the least. Kayleen, when I kiss somebody, I close my eyes, and like at that point in time, it's me and this individual, me and this person, like we close together. Like I don't close my eyes for anything. I be on a roller coaster, my eye wide open. Like I don't trust nothing, so I'm gonna shut my eyes. But no, when I have sex, right? Like there's different types of sex, but like that shit can get disrespectful.
Yeah, check. That's a wild shit. are fighting.
Y'all need Jesus. That's what y'all need. Jesus.
I pull that shit up. I pull that shit up, bro. I mean, their face and their titty, all type of different things, you know?
Bro, it's a fight. It's a fight.
So, like, that's the least, bro. That's the least.
Yeah, all you need is a...
Oh, no, actually, no. The blowjob is the least because...
Yeah, blowjob is.
I may not put my butt in him up.
You're trying. We not even do nothing.
You're not doing nothing? Oh,
so do me a favor, guys.
Yeah, I could never get with none of y'all. How I'm supposed to please you, but you don't want to please me. Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
You sucking my butt. What you want me to do?
Backflip.
Help you? You want me to help you suck it?
When I'm done, you return the favor. That's
a
y'all
different story.
here talking like DJ Khaled. That's how y'all sound like DJ
But
Khaled.
that's a different story.
Y'all are lame. Y'all are lame, and y'all are selfish. That's what y'all are. Or maybe it's just because y'all haven't found their one, I guess. Because like Timon said, like he don't give a shit. Timon said when him hooking up with people, he could give a shit about his hygiene. But if he found their one, obviously he's gonna care about his hygiene.
When did I say
health
this?
and all.
Oh,
we had this conversation, Timon.
I don't care about my hygiene.
I said a particular thing, and you said, girl, I don't care. I said, oh, but if it was a girl you loved and blah, 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 you'd surely put into consideration that certain things need to be a specific way to maintain your health and hers. And you said, obviously, yeah, if it's that girl that I'm in love with, clearly stating that you could give a shit unless it was the one.
Because he said that doesn't mean, you know.
When what was the timestamp?
Yeah, when was the timestamp?
Timon, it was literally
no, it's not today.
It's
not today. But him saying that doesn't mean...
when you're forgetful.
No, because that don't sound like me, is what I'm saying.
It don't sound like Timon for real.
Oh, so no, it don't sound like Timon.
No, I'm wondering if you said it like how I said it, or this is just from your understanding.
No, Timon, I said this is a specific thing that happened with women and blah blah blah.
Are you talking about the pH and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. No, so what were you asking so I can see what my answer would be and if it correlates?
Oh, this.
No, I'm not saying I didn't say. Okay, I'm saying it doesn't sound like me. No, fuck Jan and everyone. I'm not saying because I honestly don't remember, and the answer don't sound like something I would give.
I stated that based on studies, this is not my opinion thing. Based on studies, the pH of a woman is set up a particular way, and like certain things can throw it off. Something just as for example, like semen and stuff like that. And we were talking about like health and keep down your clean and blah 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 blah. And I said, you should make sure you're clean and blah blah blah. So when you hook up with these people, you're not giving them infection or like causing them to get an infection. You know what I mean? And you said, oh girl, don't care about that or something like that. You said, and then I said, oh. You do care, something like that, and then I picked up an analogy, and I said, oh, but if it was the girl, what if it was a girl you were in love with and she was the one and you knew she was the one? You were like, you said, obviously, I would definitely be careful with what I did and blah 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 because we got to like take into consideration like her health and my health and blah 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 blah. I'm not saying it the exact way, but that's how you said it.
Well,
that's literally what you said.
I'm still trying to make sense of it, and I don't even know how to answer that.
You know what?
Because if you're talking about pH balance, and I'm thinking about it. I'm not trying to care. I'm trying to understand.
Oh my God.
I can't even do that.
Next time I'm gonna record the shit you say because it's like to be forgetting.
We already established that.
This is one of the reasons why I used to look hate talking to you because you just forget shit.
So we'll tell you, that's beef.
No, we're not beefing. This is just a little misunderstanding.
Not yet.
Timon is still my friend. We weren't beefing. We were never beefing. Timon, what you told this man?
I ain't telling why it's you talking.
Anyways, Timon, we had a discussion. I literally just started the conversation on the blue and I was telling you, that a woman's pH is like acidic, and like anything can throw it off. Anything like soap,
I remember
anything,
that.
blah 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 blah. And I said that you as a guy hooking up with people, like you gotta make sure you're clean and like you're. And I wasn't talking STDs. I was talking about like clean. You gotta be careful with what you gotta be clean. I mean, mouth is brushed and blah.
No, you see, because that conversation happened differently. Because you were saying something about
Timon, we were talking about several things in one talk. We were talking about all kind of shit.
I know. But when it came to the pH balance stuff, it started out with something about eating ass. And then I said,
yes.
Yeah, that's exactly we start out. And then yes. Hold on. Let me tell you what I remember because I heard you. Right? And then you were saying, I'm telling you how I remember it, how the conversation we got. And then you were saying something about like, oh, I could never put my arm out on an ass because, you know, bacteria, your mouth
that
having.
That was one of the many topics we were talking about.
Can I go down the list of what I remember before you
Oh my God, continue. Nobody's stopping you. Continue.
Yes, you are.
No, continue.
Okay. And then you're talking about mouth have so much disease and how you can put your mouth in somebody's body part like that. And
no, I said the mouth was the second most germiest mouth on the planet. The human mouth is the most germiest part on the body.
So you're saying put your mouth in an asshole could give you some shit, right?
Yes.
And not the other way around.
E. coli comes from ass.
So now your reason for not getting into somebody eating at your ass because mouth have germs. So then I brought up, so what about getting head from somebody because they still have to put your mouth on you, right? And then you said they have to brush their teeth and all kind of stuff, right? So I'm saying,
yes, and then I said having a dirty ass mouth right there can throw off the pH of the somebody's private.
And you also saying semen can throw off the pH balance of
literally,
and
that's
like
how
that, right?
people be smelling fishy, like y'all. And then I said, oh, guys be complaining about how a girl smells fishy, blah 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 blah, but they don't realize that sometimes she's fine.
Then
but
I said I don't care because that have nothing to do with me. But if it was somebody I was interested in, I would definitely care about her pH.
No, I brought up the analogy
if she vagina dirty, then I go about my business.
That she was in love with.
Of course, I'm going to be concerned.
Exactly.
Because I'm a fucking woman. Exactly what?
Exactly. And then and then you continued, and I said, so basically, you'd only care if it was the one, like the woman. You said, yeah, obviously.
But that's not how they sounded when they started out.
Yeah. Okay. Pause. Both y'all pause. Basically, the reason why Timon is retaliating this way is because the way you made it sound clean is that this man's like, yeah, me came from butt dirty, me fucking.
Exactly.
Everybody can't get this, but when he dirty,
exactly.
Like the only one who get this clean bud.
Somebody's clearly didn't study English because you don't realize you can indirectly imply certain things with certain
three
statements.
of us got it wrong.
No. I'm just saying that's what it sounded like. He's on the defense.
Y'all cut all this shit out. Y'all cut all this shit out the podcast.
You can't. I don't think he indirectly implied it. I think you read into it, and this is the conclusion that you get. You start assuming things.
No, I told him. Oh my God, we were literally having a discussion.
No, I know what you're saying, Kayleen. It's the no. You see, when you said hygiene, boss, I get what you're talking. You're talking about the technical and the bacteria and all them shit. But we are literally thinking on the terms of washing your balls.
Y'all, I think it's because I'm a germaphobe and I'm a science major.
We literally thinking as simple as washing.
No, I'm not talking about washing his balls. Timon,
I know. That's
what
you're talking about. That's what we talking about.
I don't know honestly. But yeah.
I thought Timon just put you nasty.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's what I heard. That's what I got. So that I'm confused.
Obviously, Timon, I don't know whether you're clean or nasty, but basically I was trying to tell you that certain things throw off the pH. And if you're gonna be hooking up with women, even if it's just a random chick out there, you need to also be aware of you and your cleanliness and blah blah blah.
I understand
and you were
my
just
contribution to the situation, but I'm saying if I stumble across a smelly vagina, that have nothing to do with me. That's
you didn't say that, and we didn't have a discussion like that.
She came
we
here.
We didn't have a discussion
I'm
like
telling
this.
you
didn't
this.
say this, but
I'm
now you're
telling you
saying
this
it.
now.
You're saying
you still gonna fuck them, man?
No, I'm not gonna fuck.
It's a new conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her business. I have a choice now. I have a choice. So if her pH balance are because some other man nutting her or put the dusty mouth on it, her cool. That have nothing to do with me. She had to go figure that problem out. If not, I wake up one morning and then my wife vagina dirty or my girlfriend vagina. Hey, what's going on? That's you. All right, bet. So how we fix it? It's a whole different thing. If me and this girl do it and then her pH balance off, it's a different thing than running into a stranger, a random.
So you're the direct. You clearly on the most circumstances.
Yes.
Right.
So when you said what you said, I'm kind of confused because that's not where we're having this conversation.
Cut all this shit out the podcast, because yeah.
Well, this is the sweetest part.
Yeah.
It's alright if she wants to have to cut it.
No. I'm saying cut it out because if it offended Timon, then
no, it didn't offend me.
Kayleen.
We don't know.
He's coming off like he offended.
No,
No,
I was
Kayleen.
confused. Is what I was
like,
saying.
Because there's no way I could even the fact that you said
The craziest part is I was trying to let Timon clarify this, and he didn't even try to clarify it when we were having that discussion.
He was trying.
Yeah, we're on 2 different pages, bro.
He was trying to make it seem like if I'm taking the world too seriously and I need to chill the fuck out and I'm a germaphobe. Well, I said I'm a germaphobe, and he said, well, clearly, like, you know, because I was out here really going at it with the whole like
Analyzing
hygiene
that
and trying not to throw off people's page and shit. But anyways, now that is clarified, now that he clarify it.
No, that you let me. Because I'm pretty sure if it was an issue and I was trying, he didn't let me, so I dropped it. Like, oh, she's talking about I'm slinging dusty dick.
Mel cheesy dick.
Yeah, dirty.
Check. The man I'm gonna take this the fungi spoon.
Ew.
My whole name just
No, but y'all know that there are guys out here who don't wash their teeth because they think it's a gay.
Yes.
I didn't even know that was an actual thing.
We don't associate with such. We don't associate with those kinds.
So y'all wash y'all thing properly.
Definitely.
I have a question. How y'all wash it? Because I had this discussion with somebody and they were making it seem like that was such an out of pocket.
Well, I mean,
no way to,
it's
like,
out of pocket for you to have me explain it.
Yes. Yes.
Because there's no way to make it sound like, yeah. So I'll not explain it, but I'll tell you I watched well. I watched well.
That's good. That's good.
Well. Don't make joke with that. That's a setup. No, that's a setup question.
Setup question.
No, it's not.
She want to hear I say, oh, I will spread my cheeks.
Yeah.
No, but that's how you're supposed to wash
skin.
it, though. That's how you're supposed to wash it.
Not
you
just
put one foot up, you spread it, and you scrub.
Remember, from bottom to top. From bottom to top.
From bottom to top. From bottom to top. I'm trying to. Oh, from like the hole to upwards. Huh?
Kayleen.
It's okay, Kayleen. It's okay, Kayleen.
Because like how you all have to go one way.
No, I was trying to add it.
So you don't chance infection.
Yeah, we have to go one way. We have to wipe. Yeah, we have to wipe from front to back.
That's what you're saying.
Oh, I was asking for him. No, I was trying to picture you all like washed there from.
Why you want to do that?
From the hole up
Kayleen,
to the seam waist.
Is this a fetish? Is this a little kink that you have here? You want to see my scrub ass?
Yes,
I would watch you. I would watch you. I think I'd watch you.
Wait
there, let me see.
Yeah, but
no, I'd watch Jaron do that.
Just say, Jaron, you OnlyFans content.
You check?
Jaron, let me see the man.
Show that on the board.
Jaron, I'd pay.
We'll get some content for you, man.
So is there anyone that you look up to in like Kayleen? Oh, I always been curious.
Mario and Luigi.
Oh, okay.
The big homies.
It's like a trick question.
What's your tea?
No, like Rihanna and Beyonce, they are really hard workers.
Oh, you know that.
Bitch, come on now. I watch the documentaries and stuff.
Yeah, the publisher did a good job.
Especially Rihanna, either way.
Great publishers. But okay, but what about them though? Just besides their work ethic, is there anything else you look up to them with?
They do their own well, Rihanna, she does her own thing and can't be bothered with what society has to say necessarily. Like, she's not living her life based on other people's opinions and what they think she should do in life and blah blah blah. I just like that.
How do you know that?
Joanna, why are you bullying me?
It's a question. I'm asking questions. How do you know this? Like you're making.
I watched their documentaries for the umpteenth time.
You think the documentary have everything to go on in their life?
Anyways, we all know Rihanna started from the bottom to get where she.
You believe Michael Jackson touching kids' asshole?
Wait, what?
The documentary.
Man, that's a whole other topic.
I'm just saying, I'm following your logic when it comes to documentaries.
Everything in the documentary.
Anyways, we all know Rihanna started from the bottom and got.
I don't know that.
Hard work. Okay, since y'all want to play Fooly.
No, but realistically speaking, like, besides, like, okay, you told us about, like, the persons you look up to that are artists and stuff like that, but, like, is there anybody in, like, your day-to-day life growing up as a child that you look up to?
Yeah, she doesn't say no.
No.
Okay,
before you even done.
Okay.
I look up to the man in the mirror.
What?
We are looking up to. Wait, go continue.
The man in the mirror. I just said that.
Can you recall any advice you received which just changed the way that you think about life and success?
The niggas on the block tell me you can't control a woman.
Okay, that's good advice.
I have from one particular person, I guess. One of her advices was to learn from my journey, or learn from my journey, be committed to whatever I'm doing. Because through commitment, I can, gain motivation to, pursue success and be honest with myself. That's one of them. Because I feel like I have, times I be having an issue with being honest with myself. So that's one of them. And think positively.
Okay. And if it's not anything personal that you don't want to share, what's one of your biggest regrets in life? Mine one was shoplifting.
I don't have any.
Oh, I lied.
Up to this point, I don't have any.
Okay, that's not my biggest regret. My biggest regret is telling my old man in the presence where my old lady could hear that at that moment in time I was so upset and frustrated that I said, like, if my mom was supposed to die, I wouldn't even feel nothing.
My biggest regret is watching porn for the first time.
That's a good regret.
What age was that?
Young one.
Young enough.
No, what age? How old were you? Like 5?
No. I started watching porn in like grade 5. How old would you be? Grade 5. You're like 10, 11. No, you're 10 or 9.
You're 9 or 10, yeah.
Yeah, porn don't teach you shit, dog. Just bad habits.
Porn
you
don't
sure?
teach you nothing.
You sure? Tim was trying to get me to watch it and shit, and I remember when I used to be so offended.
Yeah, because you're on some different vibe back then. You was like, sex is gross, penetration is weird.
No, that's not true. It had nothing to do with that. It was more like, y'all, I feel like y'all think I scorn sex, and I don't.
Kind of got that vibe.
Actually, I still kind of think you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you think something wrong with casual sex.
No. Let me explain. I don't scorn sex, y'all. This is what I
just
don't
casual sex.
like.
Yeah.
Yes, that. I'm not into hookup culture. I'm not into casual sex. I'm not. That's why it's coming off like I scorn it, because I'm not participating in said stuff. So everybody thinks, oh, she probably doesn't like it. She probably doesn't want to participate in it. She probably looks down on people who does this kind of stuff. No, that has nothing to do with me. Like, I don't hook up. I can't do hook. I don't do hookup culture. I don't take part in that shit. And I feel like that's why y'all think I view sex in such a negative light.
Like, what does that entail?
I'm horny, and then I just say, let me go fuck this person. That's what y'all mean. That's not what I mean.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong with that. I'm saying I don't do shit like that.
Yeah,
I'm not stupid to shit like that. It's not me, but Timon, I explained the reason.
Oh, emotional thingy.
Thank you. All right.
Over.
It has nothing to do with me. I'm just not set up that way.
Jaren, I was about to give you my lighter.
If y'all are offended, that's y'all business. I could give a shit. I don't take part in that. I'm just not that girl. I'm sorry. I'm not. This is not me apologizing. I'm just saying, like, I'm not that person. Okay, so that's why y'all think I view sex in such a negative light. And secondly, Timon, aren't you supposed to be a Christian? What God say about casual sex, huh? You're coming for me, but look at you. You're going to hell.
Kayleen, what did God say about casual sex?
Yeah.
God says sex is between man and woman married.
So you don't believe in gay rights?
Y'all. I'm not religious, y'all.
Say what the Bible say.
Y'all, I'm not religious. I could give a fuck. But it's just funny that Timon trying to make me like look like if yes.
I'm not trying to make you anything.
You said, I think you actually view sex in a negative light. No, I don't. I don't think sex is negative or anything. Oh, it's Jaran. Oh, it sounded like you.
No, but go ahead. No, because you don't come after me. I'm a religion.
Like I said, I don't participate in shit like that. I don't. I will not. I will never. I never did. I don't plan to. I'm not set up that way. I could give a shit about what other people doing. As long as I'm true and honest with myself, that's all I care about. And like I said, I don't do that. I'm not into that. I will not be into that.
Okay.
Don't come with the people change, things change, Timon. I know who I am, and I'm not going to lie and fool myself.
Definitely. Don't do that. You have any questions for us? Anything you want to ask us?
When can I be on this again?
Anytime you want.
Honestly, I enjoyed this.
How often y'all be? How often? Is it like every Friday, every other Friday?
Every 2 weeks.
Oh, every 2 weeks. Oh wait, you said this.
Yeah, we used to do it more often, but niggas get tired.
You try to do it often, but you can't find the time.
I have a question. So how does hookup culture and casual sex and whatever else, friends with benefit, how does that benefit you? Is it just sex? That's it?
It depends what the arrangement is.
You know, I have like the different people that I have sex with, right? it's we all have sexual like different things. There's people that I fuck just with their body. There's people that I fuck because I enjoy talking to them. There's people that I fuck because I would date them, but I'm just currently not trying to be in a relationship. It's whatever. Like but anyway, go like I'm dating all of them. Even if we only talk once a week, like that's just how things go. That's the time that I'm available to talk to you. You can message me, but I'm going to respond next week probably at this specific point in time because my days are very tight.
I'm gonna say something and then go into like me personally, but like there's a lot of guys who have a lot of things that they can fuck and will fuck. And you might put some other guys in the same situation, but they just don't know how to service or please all them women at the same time or find a time for them. So everything is not for everybody, right? But with me, I'm not one to just do one night stands or anything because it's just not a part of my culture and it's not something
and you out here was trying to continue. I come and see you after this. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I never had a one night stand. It's on bucket list.
Yeah, I kind of want to do it once, but it's not something that's a part of my culture. So it's first nature, second nature to me, right? So it's not something I indulge on. Once my dick is off, I can fuck anything. If my dick doesn't go up, then we just talking until, right? And it's more like I always tell people there's a thing that if I get to know you too much, I might not want to fuck. It's a weird thing. It's just like I might have the intentions to fuck you, and then as we go along, I'm just like, oh, I actually don't want to fuck you. You know?
That's the Madonna. You know what that is? That sounds like the Madonna horror complex.
Explain.
You should read up on that. I don't feel like explaining it.
Wow.
No, I want y'all to research this for y'all, especially Timon with that particular thing.
What did you say, Timon? I was yawning.
The Madonna horror complex. There's a whole explanation for what Timon just said.
I didn't hear though.
So okay. So I was saying that there will be some times where I'm just like I'm in the mood to just like this person I'm going for to just fuck, and we decide to like just talk and get to know each other. And then as we talking, I'm like, yeah, I don't want for this person, because either I'm turned off or it just seems like a risky ass move, or I just like what we have right now.
But another thing for me for get an catty. Get an ex-catty. I make that two catty fuck him right to me now. And then just, lay back like a king, the boss.
No, the only time that be happening with like a change of mind or I feel like I don't want to do it is if I feel like you're gonna take a turn for the worse if we do.
Because like what could be this big thing? What do you mean by what
turn for the worse?
She getting all clingy. She getting
if she could start to like me, if she could want more than what I'm here to offer.
She's more invested emotionally.
Because even though we might have an agreement, right? We can say to each other, yeah, this is gonna be just this. But you can always tell when one person in deeper than the other. It's always a known. It's up to you to decide whether this is going to be your problem or you're just going to ignore it. I'm a person that I care about feelings a lot, even if I'm not obligated to. I still do.
Timon, you was just encouraging me to do that shit with someone. And I explained to you that if I did do that with that, it would turn into a situation like this where I would get maybe you was setting me up.
No,
you was giving me advice that you wouldn't take.
I said that bare times, Kayleen. I said that bare times. I said I don't expect you to based off of my experience or something that I would do because you're your own person. You're different. I didn't say all that.
Timon.
I didn't say all that when I gave the advice.
Timon.
How come she can't answer? Y'all hear me, right?
Timon.
It's a yes or no. I didn't say all of that.
You sat here on the bed and you was encouraging to me.
But Kayleen,
you didn't just say that. You also encouraged me to
Kayleen,
be a side piece for somebody.
Listen to this.
Could understand what I wanted in life.
If I say, Kayleen, when somebody talk to me type of how I kill them. And then I said, no, this is not you, Kayleen. This is not you, this is me. But if somebody talk to you, kill them. Am I telling you to do something you wouldn't do? I'm just telling you from my experience, from my environment, this is what I would do. And I'm telling you, giving you another perspective. You can do what you want with that information. I feel like I said this.
I'm so glad that I was truthful to myself and I listened to you. But I'm glad that I knew I wasn't going to do such sad things. I'm just disappointed. You know why I'm disappointed? Because I'm your friend. And why would you suggest some bullshit?
Because
knowing the type of person that I am. And you come to I would never do this shit to you. That's the craziest thing.
Did you take anything from what I said? Did you change your perspective?
It didn't change my perspective anyway.
So everything I said that night didn't do nothing. I just waste my time talking.
Yes.
So then you didn't hear nothing I said.
Timon, I don't need your advice to navigate my life.
Especially
knowing what I know and how I set up.
What is advice, guys?
Here it is. What's annoying me is not specifically you saying what you're saying, but how I'm your friend and you'd say such a thing. You'd suggest such a thing to me, and I'd never do such a thing for you. I always give you good advice. I'd never give you an advice to fuck you up. But you gave me a fucked up advice knowing the type of person that I was.
Kayleen, what exactly did Timon say to you?
Yeah.
I want to, because, I really want to hear this.
Why y'all want no see?
Because you just made a whole scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, you brought it up. Like, there's no way you think we can ignore this, though.
Yeah, we can't ignore this, though. We want to know.
Kayleen, I'm sitting back in my chair and I'm not looking for the lights anymore. You have my full attention.
Y'all, I was explaining to Timon that
hold
one
on.
of the reasons why.
Hold on, Kayleen. If this is something that you want to edit out, you can let me know.
We'll see when I'm done talking.
Okay.
We were having the same conversation earlier when I was asking about dating, and he wanted to know how I date people, and I was trying to explain to him that I can only like one person at a time, and some people out here, they juggle 3 different people and can, entertain 3 different people. I can only entertain one person at a time. We were having that kind of discussion, and then it led to him and somebody else saying that, my guard is a bit too high and I need to let my guard down. And Timon was like, I need to lower my standards a bit because, my standards might be a bit too high and maybe I expect too much from people. And it's people we're talking about, humans don't expect much from humans. And he told me, you know what I think you should do? I think you should become someone's side piece. And I told him, I can't do that shit. And he came with the can't. How Timon that can't. And I was trying to explain to him, I can't do that shit because of the environment I grew up in when I was younger. And he was trying to be like, oh, why are you basing things on your past? But the environment I grew up in, I saw how it destroyed people's lives, and I'm not trying to destroy someone's life. Y'all may call me stupid, but
why would we call you stupid?
I don't think you're stupid.
I was like, I'm not going to take part in that one because I'm not trying to destroy nobody's relationship.
No, understandable. No, I feel you.
Secondly, I deserve the best, and I'm not going to lower my standards to become someone's side piece when I can get someone, someone who will make me main priority and, the center of their world, wherever it is. And he was saying that I need to be someone's side piece to get a different perspective on certain things, which low-key, in the moment, it didn't offend me because it was just like Timon being Timon. But then when I thought about it, it didn't offend me to the max where it was like, oh, I'm not going to talk to Timon anymore. But I just sat and I thought, if you're my friend, why the hell would you suggest something like that, knowing that I don't set up? But I just brushed it under the rug. I couldn't be bothered with that. That was one of what went down. And then I was explaining to him that the whole me entertaining one person at a time. He was talking about dating multiple people, and I was trying to tell him I can't date multiple people because I'd only be interested in that one person at that specific time, and I need a specific thing from them. And I was trying to explain to him that for me, I can't. Here we go again using the word can't, which he said, but I don't even know how to explain. We all can just do casual sex and it works out for y'all. Y'all are horny and y'all can get going and it just works out perfectly. For me, I have to have some kind of emotional connection for me to even enjoy sex. You know what I mean? I can't just casually hook up because I'm just feeling used and whatever else. There got to be a deeper connection between me and that person and that kind of thing. And we were having that kind of discussion, and I just feel like he thought I was joking or I was preventing myself from experiencing stuff. But I was trying to explain to him that that's just the way my brain, that's just the way it works for me. So there's that.
If it makes you feel better, me and Timon have these same conversations because I'm kind of set up with my own way. And Timon's just can't, and the same thing. So I believe the conversation did happen, but because I know where he's coming from, I get it, right?
No. Why would you suggest that I be someone's side piece?
I'm confident him. I didn't suggest you to me.
Boss, it wasn't. I don't think it's not so suggest.
Y'all, I'm over that now. Like, I'm not offended or anything like that.
Like,
I'm not like worked up on it now.
oh
Like,
no,
that,
I know. But
yeah.
I'm just like, yeah.
But no, I'm just sitting here listening to Timon talk, and it's just like you suggest some shit you don't even believe in yourself.
I mean, there'll be somebody's side piece.
Hmm.
You don't think so?
I don't know, buddy.
Oh, I need it. Why am I? Timon,
Hey.
you have a mouth.
Man, she said that's what I said. So who am I to argue?
Timon, you can't be this forgetful in real life.
I'm not saying I'm forgetful. I hear what you're saying. So what is it you want to know?
Huh?
Why did I suggest what I said?
Yeah, why would you suggest something you don't even believe in yourself?
Okay, again, let me start
To
over.
me, no. It's not just that you suggest it, but like I'm like your friend,
Okay.
and I just don't know why
you came and told me a situation, right?
Yeah.
And from what I heard is you when it came to the guy, there wasn't a connection unless you could find an emotional connection. And sometimes when you found these emotional connections, in the blink of an eye, something will switch in the moment and you'll just be off, right?
Yeah.
So I said, okay, so then how can you fix that? How can you rectify it? She didn't know how to go about it because you don't control that just happens. So I said, you're a science-based person, so treat it like an experiment, change up the formula, try different things. Stop saying you can't do this or your brain won't allow you to do certain things. Try different things, get the experience.
I told you I tried. I actually put myself in situations to try to make sure it wasn't me preventing myself from doing things. Like I put myself in situations to try certain things, just kept coming across the same thing. So that's how I knew like it's not me preventing myself from doing things, it's just how my brain set up the whole thing.
It doesn't work for you.
It don't work for me. Yeah.
She's saying all that. Like, but when you were going into it, where was your mindset?
Like present in the moment.
No. How were you thinking about that situation? I mean, like,
what do you mean?
trying new things, switching it up, seeing what works and what doesn't. Like literally, like doing. Let's say you have a spreadsheet and you say, like, all right, today I lift my left cheek. That didn't work. I felt the same. Like, how is your, how fine tuned is it that you're working towards making this change and to pay attention to the key details? Like every time there's a switch, what caused that switch? So I was trying to tell her to look at it differently. So I said, you might look at this specific type of living as a weird way, but why is it weird for you? Have you ever put yourself in that situation to be like, oh, this is definitely not for me? And then you were saying you don't have to put yourself in a situation to know, but you would never 100% know. And I get what you mean. But I'm just saying, what you've been doing seems to not be working out for you. So what's so wrong with trying something else, even if you know you're not going to work for you? So I was saying,
maybe it
should be somebody's side piece to figure out what it feels like. Put yourself in that situation, and then maybe when you're in that situation, you might realize something is that you wouldn't see because you're outside looking in. You know what I mean?
You see, you're saying it differently now, but you were saying it's a particular kind of way.
You weren't listening, so I had to stop and then address somewhere else. When you cut me off and then you say a thing, I can't go back to where I was going at because you're going to think I'm not listening. And I'm just keep going where I'm going. So now I have to go and I have to continue from where you start off. And then when I explain again and you cut me off, I can't go back because you think you don't hear what I'm saying. So I have to go to the new thing. That's all it's been. So I've never got to finish the point is what I'm saying. So you just assumed.
You did finish the point. I sat there and I listened.
I finished this one though?
No, I'm not letting you finish this one because I sat there and I listened to the other one. I don't want to go over this again.
See? Okay, well then there's nothing else to say because you said exactly what I said.
Exactly. I said what you said. I don't understand what.
I don't understand. Because you're saying that what I suggested, you can't believe I would say that.
It yourself.
I said I told a couple of my friends the same thing. Like I was telling her to treat it like a whole summer, right? Not to necessarily go out and just fuck anybody like a hoe. It's more of the underlying statement, like be open to things that you wouldn't normally do. Maybe this guy is ugly, but he's funny. Or maybe this guy is handsome, but he's just weird from the start. Just throw it in it and say like, all right, let me see what you have to do with a positive mindset. Don't just close off any and everybody. But then I understand women have a certain level of security to them so they can't just freely do that because then you'll leave the door open for other weirdos to say like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm not in your experience. Like, I can only put things from my experience and my environment. I live in Canada. You live in America. The people that I around to see or engage with.
You know what's really annoying me right now in this moment?
Go ahead.
That you didn't even come at me this specifically. You kept coming at me like, oh, you're preventing yourself from doing this. Oh, you keep saying you can't. You keep saying you're not gonna do this. You keep saying blah 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 blah. You kept coming at me a particular way, which honestly I didn't feel like I was being attacked, but you're now talking differently on this whole thing. I can tell you
right now, I've been trying to talk this way.
Anyways, continue.
I honestly don't remember where I was going with that one just now.
Anyways, let's move off of this topic. I don't really care. Like I said, I'm just annoyed that you would,
I don't care.
I don't care because like I already know what I'm gonna do, and you already had said what you said, and I already listened, and I already know that.
So you already made up your mind before I even started talking?
No, I didn't make up my mind before you started talking that night. I listened. Okay. I actually listened to what you had to say that night.
Mm-hmm.
I was very open-minded that night, and I listened to what you had to say. But remember, I told you like a day or two later that at the end of the day, like you said all of this, but I have to be true to myself and what I believe on how I feel about whatever, and I'm not about to like change up for nothing else. Remember, I said all of that. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is now I don't really care. Now we're going over this again. I don't care because I already know how I'm gonna, or how I have been, and how I will be dealing with every situation. Instead scenario. Like, I will not be nobody's side piece, first of all, to learn nothing in life.
Not telling you to do that.
But
just saying there's a possibility.
Like I said, I'm already over that, and I could care less about that. I'm just annoyed that you'd say such a thing, and you don't even believe in it yourself.
What it is that you think I don't believe in?
All I'm saying is...
I don't believe in something, I said.
All I'm saying... No, I'm not going over all of that. You can re-listen to your podcast again.
No, I know I said...
All I'm saying is I don't really care anymore about that because we already fixed and dealt with that situation.
But I didn't even bring it up.
Anyways, y'all, let's talk about something different.
Okay. Would you rather be loved or to love someone?
Love.
Why?
Because I feel like all my life I've been loving people and not getting a specific thing back. So I feel like it's finally time for there to be a switch.
Okay. That's a nice answer. I swear before I even ask questions, I was asking you to ask us questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get back to that.
Okay. Let's see. What should I ask you guys? What I want to ask you all on the screen. Everybody gone quiet? Where's everybody?
Listening.
There.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all just silent. Y'all not gonna say nothing?
They're listening.
Finally, you and Tim kind of got passionate, so me trying not to see it out. You check.
How's life treating you all? Is anyone seeing anyone right now? Like in a relationship, or y'all have other plans that's not y'all priority? Y'all are focused on something else?
That's a good question.
Relationship isn't a priority. Working on self-growth.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much life.
And how is that going for you so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
How far are you off on the mic, Jaron?
I'm not that far.
Sound like you're leaning back.
I'm far, like I'm not really that far.
That's what I imagine to man. That's exactly what I imagine. Just nigga slump back in the chair and the mic just on the table in front of me.
That's more or less how it is, but I'm not that far from the mic.
So tell us about the life, man. Kayleen haven't heard from me in like a minute. She didn't know what you did. Last time I showed Kayleen your face when you were fat. Give it a rundown now.
But there, that's really it. Like I really don't have anything to say. I don't know why someone try to put me on the spot.
This man over here brag, boy, me live 3 plates. And Kayleen, can you get that information?
Oh.
Kayleen, they care about my gym.
Yes, I actually do.
See?
Okay.
I was waiting for an update because you showed me one thing and I was actually like, wow, this is like amazing.
So you just assume Kayleen, you won't want to know his information? Is it because Kayleen is a female?
He shared with me, so I just assumed he would do it again.
I probably would, but I haven't followed my new account. I don't like my new account. It's kind of dead, so I'm trying to figure out how to post.
What you're talking about on Instagram?
Me not that, right? John, some fresh snow.
I think he also sent me a picture on Snapchat too.
I have you on Snap still. I see you on story.
Still use Snapchat?
I don't know.
Bro, once I don't see somebody in my thing, I just assume they disappear.
Unless somebody hacked his account and was using it.
How much dick pic you get?
I never got none of those. But I never got one of those actually.
You never got one of those?
Yeah, I have, but not from
she wasn't. She's not a good girl.
I trick people into sending it.
She's a good girl, so she can't get it.
You have to come for their ego a particular kind of way, and they're like, "Who are you trying to?" And then it's like, "Bam!" And I'm like, "Okay."
Gotcha, bitch.
John, I was actually I actually wanted to try that shit on Jaron, but I was like, nah, he gonna think, what the fuck is up with this girl? I don't know this girl and she trying to trick me into something. Anyway.
Okay, you would have get that big spam. Kayleen say, yeah, but not even that big. 14 attachments.
So if I'm getting the 14 attachments or
anyways.
We're gonna send her the link to the OnlyFans.
Yeah, subscribe.
We're gonna send she the link right now.
Nah, so apparently the only thing that changed with Jaron is gym, and OnlyFans.
Yeah, right now, bro. Right now, all right. I feel thick as shit. I be working on my thighs, rub against each other.
So you mash up your pants on them.
Mash them up so
Hero.
Check.
Bro, like sometimes, right? Like I move and then I get into place and then my balls get stuck between my thighs. I'm like, oh shit. So I gotta push that.
Everyone know they understand.
No, they understand.
No, they understand.
I never had this problem before in my life.
Welcome.
Because it was. The man's been thick since birthday, check.
So how big is it?
The time will come.
I'll let this one out, Kayleen.
Yeah. The craziest part about this is I'm actually serious.
No, I believe you.
And then the time will come.
How about you, everyone?
Kayleen in Ohio, right?
Yeah. Okay, I have another question. What's one of your guilty pleasures?
Me?
Explain. Yeah. I don't understand that one.
Yeah, I don't really understand.
It's like something I do, but I feel guilty about secretly.
I would say eating ice cream because ice cream don't fill my stomach whatsoever, but I love eating ice cream and then I feel bad about it after.
Okay, yeah, that's one. Why would you feel bad though?
Because I don't even like ice cream.
What?
I don't like chocolate, but I be eating it.
You eat something you don't like?
Okay, it's that I don't like it, right? But now
you can live without it.
I can live without it, and because ice cream is just cream,
you don't feel good afterwards. You feel good in the moment.
Yeah. So then it's like I really just wasted my time eating this shit, and it makes me hungrier. So it's not really a snack. Ice cream is a topping. So when I eat ice cream, I feel like I just wasted my time.
Nah, but I kind of want some vanilla ice cream because I haven't had it in 3 years. Ice cream is
so, Timon, what's your guilty pleasure?
Man.
You think don't freak off, yeah, so just hold on.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't think I have.
Yeah. I don't feel guilty about nothing.
Yeah.
I don't have guilt.
Okay.
So guilt is a pussy.
I don't have a conscience. No conscience over here. What the heck?
Guilty.
Okay.
Guilty.
So y'all don't got no guilty pleasures.
I'm guilty and it's still a pleasure. Sheesh. Guilty pleasure. I don't think I have one. Like the Jaron thing with the food was like, I guess that could be my answer also, but to be original, I don't think I have one.
Dang. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I feel boring. I don't do nothing that I feel bad about. If I was gonna feel bad, I just don't do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
it's kind of that simple for me.
Like I do whatever I want, and if I don't, I kind of don't. That's how I end up with the ice cream situation.
And it's very specific situations where you end up and I'm like, okay, yeah, I messed up this time, you know. But it's not like a category of life that like, yeah, I do this.
But I could give you an answer. I feel like my definition in my head probably different from you. So what's your guilty pleasure?
I was going to ask her that now.
Like something you enjoy doing, but you're guilty about it.
Yeah, he asked what's yours.
Oh, what's mine? Let's see. Looking up videos of like guys crying or watching funny videos of people like accidentally hurting themselves.
Why are you watching videos of men cry?
That is a very. I wanted to go back here because not I'm judging you. I'm just trying to understand because that's the most random thing I've heard in my life.
I didn't even know that was something you can find on the internet.
Why would I ever search that?
Is it a compilation of guys crying?
Yeah, or like being caught doing something and then like, for example, caught cheating and then they crying, or somebody beat their ass.
So you like to see guys sad?
Somebody beat their ass and they crying because they didn't, you know.
Kayleen,
man.
No, I don't. I actually don't, y'all.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I
So
actually
Why
don't.
else would you want to see a man in his most vulnerable,
Vulnerable.
Because
being
see,
exploited?
hold on.
because
So Kayleen,
no,
there's a
because
market. There's a market for that.
You go cry your only fat.
Kind of boy will start crying too. Then.
for example, if Jaron started crying right now, I'd enjoy it.
Today. Enjoy to what sense? Like, your nipples get hard?
Yeah, like where the enjoyment coming from? Like where
Yeah.
they
Kayleen, so
going?
hold on. So
Yeah.
Kayleen. Okay, so
It's
Kayleen.
like a feeling of look at you now
So
crying.
Kayleen, you have like a degradation king.
Yes, I do.
So
That was my follow-up
you
question.
want people to degrade you or that you degrade them?
Or you just like to see people get degraded?
Both. In a particular sense, I don't mind it for me, but I would definitely. I'm into. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
Kayleen, you're cool. You're okay with spitting.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
about the bacteria that's in the
Crazy
mouth?
boy.
Like I said, you brush your teeth, bro.
Time
It's
and
saliva,
place.
it's saliva.
Bro, you brush your teeth. Come on now.
Okay.
Do I gotta explain this shit? You brush your teeth. Obviously, you brush your teeth before do anything else. We do anything like that.
Okay.
Nah.
Um,
Well,
bruh.
I know it sounds
Sorry.
weird, but yeah.
No, it's not
No,
weird.
I
It's
get
just
it.
too much. It's just I can't. For me,
Um,
spit is like if you spit on me, I'm punching you in the face.
yeah,
that's
fucking
what
fight
you ask.
dog. What the fuck?
Dog, that's the most disrespectful thing anybody can do to me.
Obviously, you gotta find it from that person if you thing, but I don't.
Imagine you
okay.
knew it and then communicate it first. Oh, what the joke here?
That's
I had
why
lines
you
that
always
no.
communicate first.
Everyone make it in jail. Can you believe this?
Can you?
No,
Okay.
but that's the actual thing.
Me and Jared were talking about this. I think Jared and I was talking about this week. Why people think it's toxic. Why people think toxicity is
Cool.
yes.
Cute.
Why? Yeah.
I don't know. They fucked up in the head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because I grew up in a toxic environment, so I know how that should feel, and I hate that shit. So now all I want is greatness around me, goodness,
Peace.
Peace and quiet, yeah. But the way people be like, I need a particular thing, and she gotta be toxic and blah blah. I'm like, bro, why would you want to put yourself through this? And half of them be out here claiming to want toxic until they end up in toxic, and they out here depressed.
Imagine you putting toxic on your resume, dog.
Suffering. Oh my girl, beating my ass. Then you end up like a Will Smith, please.
You know how many bro I seen
I see girls be bragging about how toxic they are. I'm like, but that's not to brag about.
That too.
And then they're looking for other toxic people to match their toxicity. I was like, that's the fix it.
Crazy in the head.
You know what your problem is. Fix it. How?
Because the problem gets in them places apparently.
So I feel
it pays to be toxic. I don't know, dog. Like all the women, let me see them and mash up them and cancel. What has happened to them and so?
Yeah, they don't have to pay.
Like, how did these situations play out?
There's no way she say I'm so upset, and then now I have to pay money to the person I'm upset with. You know how dumb that is?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not me.
I'm getting the satisfaction. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting the whip. That's me. This broke bitch better give me all my money now. Get a new car and leave.
Like, I just don't understand the whole. Like, if you're not, bro, if me and you argue too much, just go by your business.
I feel like it's just romanticized because of how it's portrayed in the media. Everybody just thinks it's so cool, but I don't know why.
I don't think it's cool.
Definitely not.
I think it's ridiculous. Like, yo, I ain't a big.
That too. Like, we're not 12 and 16 or something.
This is
like
high school. Why y'all doing
people.
high school shit in your big league marriage?
Bro, it's one thing now. When I was a kid, I used to see big people. I was like, adults. Now that I'm a young adult, I'm just like, bro, we all fucking kids. No, real talks. Like, I think.
Wow, I thought they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, I thought. Well, maybe it's just us. Maybe just us. Like, I truly think my mom and so they were more mature than me back when they were this age.
Oh yeah, my parents were married already.
Oh, had a house, everything.
Because like I'm high right now.
Yeah, look at what I'm doing versus what they was doing.
Bro, times back in the day, man. Imagine around this age, you have literally most of your life figured out, and you're not even halfway through life.
Sure.
Yo, so my OnlyFans Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
This girl, right? She her location say PA, right? And she got 5K followers. So this is her Twitter. But her OnlyFans got some decent looking numbers there. And she jump up in my DM.
Hi.
You think I should respond?
If she want to work, make sure she has your papers.
Smell like a skate in the boss. Smell like a skate in the boss.
No.
Are you scared? What?
You have to start somewhere.
You were fearless.
I thought you want to see the car fox, man.
No. Boss,
Yo, you know.
First of all, I've been thinking about deleting, because I'm like, this is the weird side of Twitter, the dog. I've seen a lot of different like icebergs. I was like, ew, bro. I've seen pages where the bio saying like younger ages and whatnot. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how come Twitter not deleting and reporting all of these shit? Then I see some older men in there that they love younger women, and I see these younger women like they in these older dudes comments and shit, and then they vice versa. And I was like, what the?
I'm like, this is so ugly.
It's just like, yo, this is all you really have to do is just search like 3 kind of different type of things in Twitter, and then you start seeing all type of wild shit. Not to mention Reddit. Reddit is
the devil. Bro. Reddit is people's thoughts. If it's been thought, it's on Reddit.
I still don't know how to navigate to Reddit.
Same. I just like to be direct, like straight to whatever the thing is, and I leave.
Yeah, I still don't even understand Reddit too much.
Yeah. Let's go direct to it, and then I leave. That's it.
The red pill, blue pill, the red pill, Reddit is scary, honestly. I accidentally fell down that rabbit hole a day, and that was one of the scariest things to read as a woman.
I don't know what
I think it's called Red.
What about is scary?
It was just how guys view women. Not all, but a certain percentage or a specific type of guys.
Anything specific stand out to you that you were just like, nah, this is stupid?
There's a bunch of them.
No, I know, I get what you're saying, but I'm just like, is there one thing you can like scope in on? And just like, this was some bullshit I just had enough of the whole.
This whole idea that women are weaker than men and
physically,
and we're not talking about physical. We're not talking about physical, all right? How they are the inferior gender and how all they're good for on this planet is for repopulation and women shouldn't have power. Let's see another one. Yeah, it's like wild. But it gets even wilder.
I believe you.
That's the thing. It's like
you on the dark side of the red pill.
Yeah, it's dark. And then there was this forum or something where they asked like you could do a particular thing to like women or whatever. Like what would you do? Boy. And it went down into how, like, this guy was saying he was sitting at a bus station. He saw this hot girl, and he started raping her in his head.
That's not red pill. That's blue pill.
I mean, blue pill.
That might be black pill.
No, it's just the red pill. Never mind. But yeah, they went down that and this whole like, oh, women shouldn't be given rights and blah 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 blah. It just went deep dark, and I was just like. It was scary. It was like, I felt uneasy after reading a lot of it, and I didn't even go through all of it. It was just like a small percentage of what I saw, but it just kept getting worse.
Yo, you know what's scary? No, I feel for y'all. I feel for y'all as women, because not only is that like scary in like theory, but in reality it really is, because it's like you really have to live with the reality that if faced by one of these men, you're helpless.
Yeah.
Me as a man, if another man talking hateful shit against something that is directed at me, I don't see him. I might see him as, I probably don't want to have to interact with this person in real life. But like, if I was, I don't feel like I'd be powerless. I'm like, I'm fighting this nigga. Right? I already see it as, I'm fighting this man, right? I see it as, I'm probably still gonna walk out today safe, you check. But like for y'all, it's like,
whenever I'm interacting with a guy and he ends up being weird, my first thought is, oh my God, please don't jump me. Jumping meaning rape, right? I'm like, please don't jump me.
This is the end for y'all. It's literally the end for y'all in your head.
You're walking somewhere you're not supposed to be. Well, I don't want to say not supposed to be walking, but you're walking somewhere. Whole time I'm on high alert, and they always like women need to do this to be safe, and this to be safe. But it's like, bitch, we're doing what we.
Nah, women really live a different life, though.
We're doing the most. And still getting attacked. We're not out here trying to be raped on purpose. Not self out here to be raped or something. But it's just crazy because a lot of people don't really say it, but I feel like for me, especially, that's like one of my greatest fears, I guess.
I ain't gonna blame you. It's one of my greatest fears, and I don't think anybody gonna rape me.
Check. I don't see this ever going to happen, but it's up there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some women have put me in some spots. I'm just like, let's say that properly.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I've been in a situation where a woman kind of, set me up in a sense.
Back in Antigua, I used to have this girl that we would be having sex, and she always tried to go for my ass. She would always try to go for my ass. So I was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
The finger travel.
Yeah, I was always trying to figure me more ass, dog. I'm like, yo, man, I said, what wrong with the girl? No, come stop the girl like how much of time?
See? Like, you don't think that's weird?
My clearly don't want to. She's not taking up on the hints and the signals and the verbal commands to say, hey, no.
That's why we stopped having sex, you know, because she just never did stop. And then one night she made a joke about it while I was sleeping, and I didn't know how to if I could believe her. So I just couldn't. We had to end this whole friendship, relationship, everything shit.
You ever see those sheep that I was covered with wool?
Thick wool?
Thick wool that they just burning up in the summertime and dying.
Yeah.
You think God made them for a specific reason? Because people say, without us, these sheep would die. I was like, but when it was just
they
wild,
were surviving before.
Exactly. So he's just like, human beings put
they've been surviving before. They only had a day without us now.
I feel like it's an American thing to feel sorry for animals in that sense.
It is.
Or this whole, I'm the savior and I need to save animals. Or like they were here before someone's doing fine. Why do you think? Like, for example, I've come across like videos where you'd see two wild animals fighting and some dumbass or multiple dumbasses in the comments. Oh, instead of videotaping, why don't you pat these animals? Like, bitch, these animals will be fine. You don't need to pat shit.
Because I look what I look like.
Man, see two grizzly bear beefing over some trash. Oh no, we need to go help one. He's losing. Let's go over there.
Like a crocodile attacked somebody's dog and they're like, oh my God, go and save it. Bitch, I'm not trying to get my hands bitten off.
She knew what was going on when the dog went close to the water.
Right.
The possibility of the dog
for the
dying.
alligator.
Yes.
The alligator will be fine.
Keep your animal on a leash. You know where you live. Like, come on. It's kind of stuff. But like, I'm still wondering, like, even though Americans like to step in and just think that, you know, without them, and the environment will die. Why did God make that one in particular? Because you have goats, you have rams, but then you have regular sheep, and then you have sheep with thick wool. Was that genetic by science, like engineered by scientists, or that's just a normal natural phenomenon?
I mean, if you notice, some animals are found in certain like locations or certain countries or whatever. So I feel like, for example, maybe that sheep wouldn't survive in a tropical zone, but it's temperate region, so it'll be fine. Yeah, where the seasons change.
Yeah, it got to that because it evolved because of the changes in that environment. It's had to adapt to survive there.
So it would never need to cut off the fur because it's where it's supposed to be.
Plus, like animals shed now.
Yeah, but I've never seen one of those. Because like what they
probably don't shed to the extreme, but they probably shed.
Shed like dogs, like very thin, so it's never like a huge buildup.
So whatever I'm to your Rasta dogs in them when they grow their locks.
They drop off.
Eventually. Oh, so you drop off eventually?
Yeah.
But you ever see those wool? They look thick. Like they try to drop off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if only just the end piece is dropping off, they always have to carry like a body. Okay, I really don't know how you work, to be honest.
No, they come. It's like dreads, dog. It's just really dreads.
Those sheep wool, that shit stick on. The only way
they start to clump together, but like
the only way they get that off is if they've been pulling it off, rubbing on trees and shit before.
Yeah, because I know animals do that, like bears and so, not just to mark their scent, but like to get rid of loose fur and so. So I'm assuming these goats will probably find a tree or a rock or branch and just run side to side.
You don't need to remember that sheep don't snuff fuck now.
Yeah, they're not the smartest tool in this.
Yeah, I honestly think that a koala might be smarter than the sheep.
Oh, koalas definitely. Yeah, boy.
Koala
always high. They can't
koalas die because they're too fucking stupid to go eat something else.
No, because I think the leaf does give them a little high, so they literally just always high.
They're addicts.
Yeah, they're literally drug addicts.
They're not high. Wait, they high?
Yeah, they're drug addicts.
Just always sleepy.
No, there's something in the leaf that they get.
Damn.
Not just
it's not even that they high. There's zero nutritional value in the leaf. And because that's all they eat, they have no energy for nothing. They're fucking stupid and lazy.
Y'all, I think it's because don't they eat eucalyptus? Eucalyptus don't have that much nutrient.
That's what John's saying.
There's none.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with what he said.
So but they also have something that it does to the koala specifically.
It's true.
Y'all
ever drink eucalyptus tea?
It probably
like
does,
you pick the leaves and drink it, draw it and drink it.
I don't drink tea.
Bitch, you're lame.
You're lame.
You know
the leaf poisonous.
I don't know if drinking eucalyptus in Antigua, and I'm not talking about tea bag. I'm talking about go for it, James, pick leaf and dry it and drink it.
Okay.
I've never seen a
They
eucalyptus
say
tree.
it's poisonous, but I've been drinking eucalyptus
Why
tea,
did that?
and I'm fine, and I'm not
Why
playing.
did
I'm
that?
not even.
What?
It was my mom. My grandmother and so used to drink it. Then my grandmother never used to drink it, and the people before. And my mom grew up on it, and then she made us grow up on it. And I used to drink it with
Yeah, they
hot
never drink
bread, butter,
Mobby.
and cheese. Yes, I like Mobby.
You're disgusting.
It's
Very.
I drink
delicious,
it, but I
y'all.
like
What
it.
about noni juice?
Marby, sometimes.
Yo, that shit nasty.
Say-
The fruit stink, and that shit nasty.
She didn't say nasty, nothing nasty.
Nasty. Okay,
Maybe
now
nauseous.
hear this, right? Yeah, let me
Yeah.
try to figure out why plants have flavor, or certain plants, or certain things.
It's to run certain animals away.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
like every living thing has a way to defend itself.
Yeah, they have to adapt to survive.
So what if plants produce like spicy food to protect themselves, and then humans just like, oh, nice, and we
Yeah, what?
eating the thing that they using to defend themselves?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
And then just saw.
They just have to adapt again.
Cause don't we eat fungi?
I don't.
Wait, hold up. Pause.
I love mushrooms.
Nah, me-
Mushrooms are I think mushrooms are fungi.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like mushrooms. They taste good.
they're beautiful.
They actually taste really good.
Mushrooms are eat, and people that don't like them are childish.
Exactly, Timon.
In fact, tomorrow, bro,
Oh, like
I'm gonna make
Yeah,
some egg white bites, saute
Nah,
some
I eat mushrooms now because I ate it once and I was like, this shit don't have no taste.
Yeah, so anything that you mix with that bitch, that shit just
Yeah,
absorb
absorbs.
all that flavor.
When I make steak, dog, I usually put your mushrooms in the pan I did the steak in. Yeah, boy.
Y'all have a question. Y'all know that plants communicate with each other?
I
Yeah.
feel like Libby's is that.
Yeah, like I Kayleen, so I don't want to say
True chemical stuff in the roots, right?
I don't want to say
Yeah.
that I know because I don't really know, but I've heard it.
Yeah, I was
No, I
talking
think it's
about how
so
they
cool.
communicate through sound too.
Yeah, and chemicals.
See,
Like
so
we talking to each other in the wild, releasing
do trees have a
chemicals.
conscience?
I don't know. They say trees are not sentient, like the way like humans and animals are. But the craziest thing is they communicate. Like for example, like you can have a bunch of hibiscus plants in this area and another group of hibiscus plants in one area, and maybe one group is being attacked by like a parasite or something, or you know,
They change the
then they
composition
will
of
let
certain
go.
things, and
They release chemicals into the air and warn that other hibiscus tree that's nearby, like I'm being attacked, watch out, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I
like
find-
after
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
No, I was saying after like reading up on a few articles and realizing that they actually communicate and stuff, that has just had me like shocked the past couple years.
Listen, I've
Finding
been
that
trying
out.
to eat a more plant-based diet. What do y'all
Mhm.
want me to eat? No dirt?
Yes, sir.
You can eat meat too. Everything in moderation is actually healthy for you.
First off, why you don't go photosynthesize, you bitch?
I still eat meat, Kayleen. Trust me. Now we can diet going more plant-based. It's crazy because Kayleen, I used to beef with the vegans. I still hate vegans.
Yeah, because bro, they just don't. Anyways, I'm not
Ah,
gonna get to
yeah.
them. I'm not gonna get to them right now. It's
Okay.
weird because like the way how humanity we gauge sentient beings and consciousness is based of our understanding and what we can do. So we comparing ourselves to
Yes.
the animals and plants, right? But we don't have any tool to even like measure human consciousness, let alone plants and animals, right?
I only
Yeah,
gauge
like what
things.
if plants are sentient but not in the way that humans think things, you know, like
yeah.
It's like same but different. Yeah.
I only care about things from their side. And
Hey, there's a reason he put us on top. Right?
to be honest, right? When it comes to size, it's only horses. A horse is the only animal I would not kill because a horse is bigger than me. Yeah, but I would kill a giraffe, even though the giraffe bigger than me. But the
What?
horse, for some reason,
Stop talk.
no, for some reason,
wow.
bro. Some reason, see, I think I'm scared of horses.
No, but the difference between plants and animals and humans, right, is that plants have like a sick ecosystem because they don't just work by themselves. They're connected to like the web, right? Like the root web or whatever. They all talk to their roots and to pheromones and stuff. But also they have fungi who also help to release certain things. Because like, you know how fungi is gonna like leech onto them and say, all right, let me regulate the nutrients, and you can regulate how much nutrients you take from like the earth itself. So everybody is like the trees know that they have to give the growing plants below a certain amount of vitamin and stuff like that, so they can't take up all. And in order for the fungus and so to keep alive, they need to live with the trees in a sense. That's not the word I want to use. I want to hear like
they need to
coexist.
Like they get in a symbiotic relationship.
Yes, that's the word. Thanks.
Yeah.
They get into that kind of relationship, right? So they can like work with each other. So the fungus have to regulate the trees in them in a sense to live, and the trees also have to communicate with each other so they don't take more than they need. So I'm just like, it's a big ass network, and they're all connected by roots and fungi and pheromones. And I'm just like, it's so sick that we only know this amount and we still treat plants like shit when they literally keep us alive.
Yeah, we're the one destroying the environment. Did you guys hear about the climate crisis and about those those few scientists who chained themselves to they were just protesting the other day about, so the guy, he basically was explaining that climate change is a lot worse than what we think, and things are going to get a lot worse than how we believe it's going to be. Like, we think, oh, in a few years, it's going to be like, you know, minor things happening before it gets drastic. But he said, like, it's all a lie. Like, we're all fucked and things are a lot worse than they are. And if we don't stop with the whole like using well, not us, but you know, big corporations, stop using fossil fuels and really relying on those, like there's no turning back and way worse. Did you guys hear about that?
No.
It was actually
I kind of heard a little about it.
Yeah, it's crazy because they don't have it broadcast. Actually, it's not crazy. This is lucky how humans stay. But
I know all the money in the oil and gas now. Them man, they can't give up that now.
It's not on the news. And I was just like, imagine things are gonna get worse in the next 3 years. That's how, like what he was saying too. Like, it's really bad. Like, if we don't fix it now, or if they don't fix it now, like right now in this instant, like it's over. Like, there's no turning back. And I know a lot of people don't take climate change seriously because they just like, oh, one, it's not real. Or for those who do believe it's real, they're like,
what the fuck really climate change is real?
I mean, I'm like, yeah, we got time. That's my
that's what I was gonna say. Some people are like, oh, we got time, and like, you know, oh, the world will survive. We've been surviving for years, but it's just like, how can we?
The Earth still have at least 50 years left in it.
No, it's not so much the Earth dead. No, it's just that things gonna happen differently on
Like,
Earth.
for example, islands are gonna be sinking. Like, what we know as the Caribbean could actually not be the Caribbean in maybe like 3 years, 10 years.
The Antigua can just like disappear.
Remember, Barbados is literally below sea level, and Barbados sank when there was a hurricane the other year. Like, it was below.
And they will fly off to forget that.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying the islands sink, right? Where the locals gonna seek refuge? Because, for example, look at this war in Ukraine versus Russia, right? And how they had this whole policy, you know, they have policies in place, like you can't just hop into another man's country to export documents and all, which is, I understand, because you have to be careful with criminals and stuff like that. But remember, they were preventing Nigerians from even crossing the border from Ukraine to Poland, telling them like, no, you can't cross. It was all politics. Like, you're having a war and people are gonna die, and you tell me you can't allow these people to come in, at least to fly back home to Nigeria. You know what I mean? So now, fast forward to climate change now. When the island starts to sink, I'm just thinking about how all these big countries who are responsible for the heavy footprint in pollution and all of that, that's causing climate change to happen at a much faster rate.
Hey,
how they're going to be having policies in place saying, oh, you can't come here, or you can't do a particular, or they're going to be treating us a particular way, have us in refugee camps, probably sleeping in tents. You know what I mean?
Tuffy.
I'm just thinking about all of that. I mean, I'm not dwelling on it to stress myself out. I'm just like,
we're forgetting that the Earth is a living thing.
It is.
It's probably just evolving, and if the evolution of the world is not gonna happen in like our lifetime, so it, like might be like 5 generations from now, Africa is where America is, and America is where Iceland is. I don't know. Shit will happen.
That's not how it's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is places are gonna sink.
Yeah.
Like, Florida won't be Florida anymore. There won't be such a thing as Florida.
It's just the nature of things. It's gonna shift and switch somehow eventually. We can't really prevent. We can stop adding to killing the planet, but no matter what it is, even if we just all go to.
I'm just thinking about being forced to live in Canada.
You're right.
Bex right now. No. Oh wow.
Hold on. I know this is completely off topic, but Timon, everyone, how y'all like that Favi album?
I think Coileray album was better. It was.
I didn't listen to Coileray because what the fuck I look like listening to Coileray.
I didn't listen to it either. But Fabio, I liked it.
No, it's a good album, but it seemed just when I heard it, I was like, this is decent. When I heard Coileray Owen, I was just like, this is actually kind of nice. I felt more hype listening to that than the Favi, but I listened to the Favi
Fabio
twice.
wasn't hype. Fabio was more like
It was
like
mellow.
That shit ain't Bible, nigga.
No.
Growing up, which I indeed.
It had nothing to do with growing up. It was decent. It wasn't a bad set of work.
That was not decent. That was actually really good.
Coming
from where Favi came from. Big Drip. She want to suck on a lit dick.
Yeah.
Hey.
Man had different types of songs on his album.
Yeah, I heard it, and even if it wasn't hype music, like it felt decent. I didn't think it was bad. It was decent.
Yeah, to me, I feel like he displayed a lot of musical growth.
Yeah, I saw a lot from him. Was there. So that's why I was like impressed.
Since Kanye put him on that song and that nigga started spitting, that nigga been spitting his ass off, bro.
But how you make you feel though?
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I listened to it like 3 times already.
No, up until you sound like you don't like it.
I only listened to it twice. No, it was decent. I only listened to the Coileray one once.
Bro, firstly, Coileray broke up with Pressa, and you know,
I felt like that was gonna happen from the jump because too much people were gonna be in the business and Pressa let dry.
It was gonna happen from the jump, but come on, like she going like if she bigger than Pressa, like bitch, shut up. Pressa been doing this.
You know, Pressa or Pressy.
Pressy.
Anyways, guys, thank you for putting out the time. Yes. Kayleen, thank you for being a guest. You're welcome anytime.
Honestly, Kayleen, I love your energy that you came. Even though you think that you're offending us, and so we are talking about it. I'm gonna try and make you understand. You can't call us.
I wasn't sure because I've come across some people with really fragile egos, and you gotta watch what you say to them because
How long you know me and Jan?
You see, it's not about it's as simple as that. I see it as if you wouldn't want somebody to call you a bitch, then just don't call somebody a bitch. Because it didn't offend me, no. But I will just let you know that if you call me that, then it's going to open the grounds to me calling you bitch.
Me call you back and you can't vex.
I know.
I wouldn't care.
Kayleen, that's what to say, you know. But when I go to talk, because I already speak aggressive sometimes, you know. So now, if I just don't want none of this mix-up to happen. So I just want us to have like mutual respect for each other. Because I do love you. You're a good friend of mine. We used to talk a lot, and I don't talk to you as much because I don't talk to people.
This will be a 2-piece episode.
Yeah, it was long as shit.
It was long as shit.
Because Kayleen, just a chat, no fuck.
I'm sorry. I just again, I'm not.
Nah, but guys, thanks.
I'm rolling the third one for the fucking night.
Yo, crazy man, you can't sleep.
Man, you check? We want to hear sleep.
Honestly, I've stayed in this call for so long, I can't fall asleep now.
Question: Who here's into Marvel?
Everybody.
Not me. I'm not into movies, Kayleen. So.
No, she didn't say movies, bro. Listen.
Marvel.
No, but saying Marvel, I'm going to just.
No, that she said who's into Marvel.
So, Jaron, you've never watched any of the Marvel movies?
I've watched the Marvel movies, but I don't enjoy movies. So yeah, see Timon, but just saying.
What do you enjoy?
Video games, honestly.
Not true.
What kind of video games?
I don't really enjoy video games as much as before, but I enjoy a lot of single player video games, single player open world, like MMO RPG type things where you have like levels and you level up your shit. Because I've been playing Elden Ring and I'm enjoying the fuck out of Elden Ring.
It looked interesting, honestly, but when I went to go and see if the game was free, I realized I had to purchase it or something.
Think still free?
It was the best $60 I spent in my life.
Yeah, it was like $59.99 or some shit like that. And I was like, bitch, who you think spending money on this
Anyways.
shit?
Yeah, me gone. Later.
Yes, yeah, man.
Go watch my stream and me play game. But anyways, good night, guys.
Yeah, good night.
Kayleen, follow me back on Instagram.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
I'm sick and tired of you.
All right. Bye, baby girl. Bye.
Who the fuck I call baby girl?
You.
Darling, 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 please stop driving